Who doesn't love a good sweet fragrance? Most of us fragrance enthusiasts tend to love sweet fragrances. I love sweet fragrances, but I also love and have appreciation for other types of fragrances as well. But I know sweet fragrances is something that gets everybody very excited. I have some super sweet fragrances that work perfectly in warm weather. These are my favorite sweet fragrances that I love to wear in warm weather. So let's find out what they are. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you will get notifications when I upload, and don't forget to follow me on social media. Hop on over to my other channel, my makeup and beauty channel, Cleo Luxe Life. I just uploaded a bunch of really amazing makeup reviews. If you want to look as good as you smell, that's the place for you. And I'm going to announce the winner of my Mother's Day giveaway at the end of this video. Stay tuned until the end. In this video, I'm going to talk about or share with you my top 10 favorite sweet fragrances to wear in warm weather. Now, I've done videos like this before, rating or sharing my top 10, or one video was about the top 30 at the time. But I have a lot of new sweet fragrances that I prefer wearing now, especially sweet fragrances that work super well in warm weather, spring and summer. Okay, so the first one I want to talk to you about is like perfect for spring summer weather, especially in particular summertime. It's one of my favorites. This is new in my collection. I got this last fall, so it wasn't even the right time to wear this, you guys. Like, it was in the fall time that I got this, and I still wore it and put a dent into it. That's how much I love this fragrance. But this screams summer, screams warm weather, but still super sweet in the most delightful kind of summery way. Okay, this has some really nice summer notes, some solar notes. This is Acro Rice. You guys, Acro is a brand that I am falling hard in love with. Acro Bake, for example, it was like a viral level fragrance that keeps selling out. Super amazing. It's like this lemon custard, lemon meringue smelling fragrance. I have a sample of it, but I need to get myself a full bottle. Now that would be another sweet fragrance for summertime, I would say. Now Acro Rice, do you see the dent I put into it? Even though I got it in the fall, I mean, obviously I couldn't help myself but wear it, even though the season wasn't right for it. It still worked. I think it was created with the idea, I think if I remember correctly, this was created with the idea of it being an all-year fragrance, even in the colder weather, to remind you of summer, transport you, put you on a beach type of fragrance, okay? Holy mackerel, this is one of my husband's favorite fragrances on me. Oh, it is so sweet. My mouth is watering. Sweet, but in a very summer kind of way. This has kind of the same type of effect as Room 1015 Wave Child, actually, because Wave Child has that sweetness and then that slightly summery marine vibes that remind you of beach, right? Like the tropical kind of environment. That picture that it puts in your head. This, you guys, has ambroxan, which is where that sort of marine, sort of beachy, summery, tropical vibes come from. There are more notes. I will get to that here in a second. that remind me of summer. But that the top is sweet, the bottom is basically marine summer tropical like, right? So you smell the sweet with that summery marine vibes, the ocean vibes, the, you know, like that kind of marine vibes you get when you smell ambergris. Ambroxan is like a synthetic version of ambergris. You get the idea. Ambergris is from the sperm whale's stomach. So you get the idea. If you know what ambergris smells like, this is what it's ambroxan. It's similar. So this actually has, you guys, coconut water, which is a solar type of like summery note. Tiare flower, solar note. Beautiful. One of the most heavenly tropical notes, floral notes to ever exist. It has a pina colada note, you guys, that you can smell the like the pineapple-y creaminess a little bit. So the coconut water mixed with like the creamy coconutty vibes of the pina colada. Definitely you can smell the coconut. There's like a little pineapple-iness like hidden in there somewhere. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is super sweet, but not too achingly so. It's sweet is like one of the most dominant, I would say the dominant accord. And then underpinning is the sort of marine summery tropical vibes. Oh my god, this smells so darn heavenly. It's going to be one of my top fragrances for summer, this summer. It would have been last summer had I had it in the summer. But even I still put a big dent into it. My husband loves this. Considering I could only wear this for like a week at the very end of fall before winter hit. You know, I could have worn it in the winter, but I really wanted to wear this in the summer, you guys. So this summer, I have a feeling I'm gonna suck the juice out of this. And yeah, my husband loves this type of scents on me, like with the little oceanic salty vibes, but with sweetness. Ah, absolutely divine. Smells like a summer goddess, this fragrance. You guys, you can get it from Lucky Scent. I have a discount code, my standing discount code with Lucky Scent, which is Cleo 10. I'll list and link all of these down in the description box for you. By the way, pardon my wet hair. I just showered. I just didn't really have the time to blow dry my hair. I wanted to film right away before I didn't have any more time to film. Okay, so this beauty right here, this is one, oh, this is super sweet. You know what this is, by the way? It has a magnetic cap. This is Strawberry Letter by Fleur. This is very popular right now. This just came out a few weeks ago. This is that juicy strawberry through and through, you guys. There's a tiny bit of a weird kind of a floral scent from the poppy flower, which I think is a really good match for this fragrance. This is super sweet. I believe this actually has sugar, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going off of my memory, you guys, but and of course by my nose. I smell that super sweetness. I smell that big juicy strawberry. There are other fruity notes in here as well. There's like a very juicy plum nectar, like the nectar of the plum that adds to that juicy fruitiness in this fragrance. Along with the poppy, I think there's wild lily, which is again a beautiful floral notes for this. This is actually, I was afraid that it would be too juvenile, but it's not. This is like one of those fragrances that was done well, that it's right on the fence where it leans youthful, but women can wear it too. Has some tonka bean. I think maybe not sugar, but like the ember in this is sugared, I think, which is where the sweetness comes from. I think, I cannot remember for sure, but it is a juicy big strawberry. Like what you smell the most is that juicy big strawberry with that big bucket of sugar, you know, like, okay, when I say that it sounds bad, it doesn't, it's not too achingly sweet, but it's juicy, fruity kind of sweet, but it's very sweet. Oh, this is the kind of perfume that men love. My husband loves this on me too, by the way. Very, very happy I got this. For some reason, this wasn't available on Sephora when it was the VIB sale. I had to buy it from the Fleur website. How annoying, right? Anyway, I will find to see if it's available any other place at any other retailer. And if I can get a discount, I'll list it down in the description box. Okay, you guys, the other one. Oh man, you guys know what this is? This is my love. I wish I could show you. Oh, no, actually, I can see. So you guys, when you hold it up to the light, I can tell that I've put a dent down to here. That's how much I have worn this fragrance. This is, you know what it is? This is SPo Marino, you guys. This is a juice dripping sweet syrupy maraschino cherry that you pulled right out of the jar, and you're about to drop it in your very sweet kind of cocktail, you know, right there in the middle. And that's what this fragrance smells like. This has a ton of really amazing notes. By the way, you guys, yes, this is a sweet fragrance for warm weather. You can wear it, but you guys, this can be an all year round fragrance too. But the beautiful thing about this fragrance is that you can wear it in spring, summer as well. It's super sweet and it projects, and it lasts. So I got many compliments on this fragrance already. One time I was at my laser hair removal appointment. The moment I entered through the door, both women at the front desk were like, oh my gosh, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? You know, that's one of the moments. I got many other compliments. I've been complimented so many times on this fragrance, you guys. It's not even funny. I love this velvety kind of like light orangey red bottle that remind me of maraschino cherry. So it's actually a red cherry note that's in this fragrance, but it smells just like maraschino cherries that you put in your cocktails, you guys. Those syrupy, sweet, juicy maraschino cherries you get in a jar. This got a little hint of almond because cherry notes usually have an almond nuance. Anyway, they're synthetic notes. Cherry note is synthetic, tends to have a natural almond nuance. But then I think maybe there's added almonds, but the almond note isn't very dominant. I mean, on top of that juicy red cherry, there's a juicy strawberry that adds to the juiciness of this fragrance. It's got a juicy peach. It's got all these like apple, all these juicy fruity notes. And it's got beautiful like floral notes like jasmine, sambac, and rose. That just adds a beautiful floral touch to it. It's a little bit powdery from like, you know, orris and heliotrope, which by the way also has an almond nuance and tends to be powdery. Sandalwood with that sensualness. There's tonka bean with that slight vanillic vibes, like loads of musks that make it kind of airy and fresh in a way. Loads of vanilla, which makes it even sweeter. It is a super sweet fragrance. I'm willing to bet there's some sort of sugared something in here, because it's actually quite sweet. It's very sweet and very juicy, very fruity, very much like that. Essentially smells like maraschino cherries, like with floral nuances, you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous, a huge compliment getter. I cannot get enough of this fragrance. The dry down is immense. It just lasts and lasts and lasts. Like after about like 8 hours, it gets closer to the skin, but it still goes strong. Like I can usually get whiffs, like even 8 hours after, like whiffs of it on myself. It is quite long lasting, very much a big scent bubble, projects really well. I would say 4 feet or so projection. Absolutely riveting fragrance. This one also you can get from Lucky Scent, is the best retailer for this type of fragrances, you guys. You get a discount and they're very reliable. Their shipping is fast and everything. So yeah, Cleo 10, get it from Lucky Scent. And then of course I have this beauty right here. This is Oriana by Perfumes de Marly. This one, you guys know, this is that little beautiful orange blossomy, marshmallowy, sweet spring summer fragrance, very feminine. This has a very juicy blackcurrant note too in the opening that gives it as a fruity burst in the opening, with that syrupy mandarin, you guys, which always is a complementary note to blackcurrant, because The juiciness of the syrupiness of the mandarin really complements that juiciness of blackcurrant. This has some raspberry adding to that fruity juiciness. And then you guys, this has that beautiful orange blossom, which is the queen of this fragrance, the queen note or the dominant note. Beautiful. It's like a citrus floral, which goes really well with the opening notes too. And it has this very kind of lactonic, creamy chantilly cream note in the base with marshmallow, which is very sweet. This makes this fragrance very sweet. I want to say though, there's some kind of sugary note in here too added to it, which is why this is super sweet. And it's got some amberette and some musk. It's so pretty. It smells like a very pretty girly girl or a womanly woman, you know, like it's not juvenile, it's niche, it sits right on the fence where it smells very youthful, but any age of woman above 18 can wear this. I've put quite the dent. It's down to here. Oriana, I get compliments on this. Men find it really beautiful because it smells very, very feminine. It's one of my top sweet fragrances for warmer months. Speaking of like floral gorgeousness, by the way, I think Oriana is also available on Lucky Scent. Speaking of sugared or sweet floral fragrances, this is a white floral fragrance that is super sweet, which is hard to find, you guys. By the way, this is Because I'm Free by Gritti. You guys, this is fairly new in my collection. I love the fact that it combines the white florals, the creamy, beautiful white florals with that sweetness. Oh, this is another massive, massive compliment getter. My husband loves it. It's very sweet, very, very feminine. This has like sweetness from the beginning because of the candied fruits in the opening. So it starts out sweet, it dries down sweet, and it's very much white florally. Slight hint of green from petitgrain, but very, very faint, not very dominant. This has beautiful like almond blossoms and jasmine, all these tuberose, which is kind of like slightly bubblegummy. This has a banana blossom note in it. I know what it smells like, but most of you probably don't. So the banana blossoms gives it this very kind of unique touch to it. It adds a bit of a tropical type of hint to it, but it has more of a not a sour fruit, like you know, like the kind of stuff when you cut, like the sap comes out. So it has like a bit of a scent like that. I really don't know how to put it into words, you guys. This has a big dose of caramel and vanilla, which is what makes it sweet on the dry down. So sweet goes all throughout this fragrance. Starts out sweet, ends sweet, and it's super dripping feminine. Smells like a very beautiful, pretty girl, ballerina type in a way. Very beautiful white floral with sweetness. Like sweet white florals are hard to come by. There's a slight bubblegummy hint from that tuberose in here, which really adds to the beauty, the sweetness of this fragrance. Love this one. Absolutely love this one. My husband loves it on me as well. That's fairly new to my collection. I need to wear it more this spring and summer. Oh, by the way, Lucky Scent. This is where I got it from. Discount code Cleo10. You can get that on Lucky Scent. I think a lot of these are actually from Lucky Scent, except for a few here. Yeah, and that one also became available on Lucky Scent. I didn't buy it from Lucky Scent. I'll get to it here in a minute. Okay, this one is my latest love. Whew, this is the most delicious gourmet fragrance for spring and summer, you guys. So beautiful. Gorgeous gourmet fragrance. This one is Bianco Latte. Let me spray there a little bit down below. Oh my goodness, this is one of the sweetest, most delicious gourmet fragrances I've ever had the pleasure of smelling. It has the biggest sweet dose of caramel. It's like that ribbons of caramel. You can almost see the ribbons of caramel coming down when you first spray this. It smells so delicious, mouth-watering, really, when you smell it. And it has this really sweet lacing of honey on top of the caramel. So it's like honey drenched caramel, like honey and caramel dessert, like, but the sexy version. Loads of vanilla to top off that sweetness, you know, like even more. White musks make it light and airy, even though this has very dense gourmet notes like caramel, honey, even vanilla. But because of the big dose of white musks, not only does the white musk add to the sexiness of this fragrance, but also makes it lighter than it would have been without it, you know. It would have been like a winter gourmet fragrance had it not been for the white musk. I think it made it light enough that this is my favorite sweet gourmet fragrance to wear on date nights during warmer months. Now, I just got this in my collection early spring, a little bit early in the spring. Only now am I wearing it out. Huge compliment getter. People love the way this smells. It smells like a gorgeous, delicious honey caramel dessert, but only like the perfume sexy version of it. There's no comparison to it, you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. I get the hype. This was like a TikTok viral type of fragrance. Bianco Latte is known everywhere. Everybody loves it, you know. So it's one of the few truly gourmet fragrances with like dense notes like caramel, honey that you can actually wear in even warm weather. I do prefer to wear it at nighttime on things like date night, like special stuff like that. But you can even wear it daytime and it's light enough, believe it or not. And it actually can be an all year round fragrance if you want it to be. Did I tell you Bianco Latte is also available on Lucky Scent? You can use my discount. Now here's one, Moola Double Caramel, another super sweet gourmet fragrance for warm weather. This can again be an all year round fragrance, but this is one that I also like to wear on date night, warmer months. Again, this is new in my collection. I believe I got this like before even spring started, like just like February or something. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is got the same notes, like there's double doses of caramel, which is why it's called double caramel, right? But it's different from the way that Bianco Latte is gourmet because of the caramel note. Bianco Latte is very like dessert-like, remind you of a caramelly honey dessert, whereas this one is a little bit more perfume smelling, if that makes sense. These all smell like perfumes. No way that this smells like an actual dessert. Don't take it literally. It's just my way of describing it to you. This smells, however, yes, there's double doses of caramel, but this smells more like a perfume. It's more along the perfume lines. It's not as dessert smelling as this one. There are beautiful fruity notes in this fragrance, like raspberry, strawberry, peach, all very juicy fruity notes. It has a big bucket of vanilla to go with the two massive doses of caramel. It has Laotian oud, but it's a very high quality oud, but very, very hard to notice that it is oud. Do you know what I mean? It is oud in the same way that Kilian Rose oud is oud. Oud is not very detectable. The strength is there, but doesn't smell like your typical Middle Eastern type of oud. You know what I mean? It has loads of amber. You guys, this is so delicious. It smells very sweet, very like floral and fruity with the sweetness of the gourmet notes. Smells more perfumey than Bianco Latte, though they both have caramel. I can smell the caramel more like caramel in here, whereas even though there's double dose of caramel in here, what I get mostly is the sweetness of the caramel than the actual caramel smell. There's a very beautiful floral note in here that I want to say, from the way it smells, it could be orange blossom, but I can smell like mandarin orange type of juicy citrus note in here too. But you know, it smells like a sweet, florally, more perfumey, beautiful, sweet fragrance. Then you cannot go a spring or summer. Do you see the dent, by the way? This is all the way down to here, you guys. I've sucked the juice out of this fragrance. Do you see? It's down to here. I need a new bottle. Do you see that? All the way down to here, all that I've used. So this is Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, one of my all-time favorite gorgeous feminine fragrances. People cannot get enough of this fragrance. Honestly, you guys, whenever I want a sure thing, this is what I wear. Super sweet. Men love this. This has got caramelized sugar literally in the base. Has like bergamot, neroli. Neroli is a citrus flower. Bergamot is citrus. It has beautiful orange blossom. All these citrus florals make it so beautiful. It's kind of, you know, along the same lines as Oriana, but they're not the same, okay? This one is way even more sweeter, and it has more of a orange blossomy smell than the other one. This has like honeysuckle too, which adds to that beautiful orange blossom. It has Bulgarian rose, it has Egyptian jasmine. I believe this has also marshmallow, if I'm not mistaken. That caramelized sugar makes it super sweet, but in a very girly, feminine way. Men love it, women love it. Huge compliment getter, one of my go-to fragrances. Again, one of the ones that I'm gonna have an empty of very, very soon. I've used up all that. There's only that much left. If that says something, absolutely love it. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. A very beautiful, super gourmand, sweet scent for spring summer is this one right here, you guys. This is Vanille Indie by Lynch St. Barth. You guys, this is a caramel drizzled vanilla is the best way to describe this fragrance. It's like a caramelly sweet vanilla fragrance. This has like, I think, orchid, and it has caramel and has loads of vanilla. That's really what it is. It's very simple. It's not a very complicated composition. It's just a very sweet, through and through sweet, super long lasting, super projecting caramelly vanilla. One of the best vanilla fragrances for warmer weather, I would say. Even though this has a dense note like caramel, it's somehow not very dense at all. And for some reason, it reminds me of summer, not the cold weather, which is why I wear this in spring, summer. There are some, I believe, other than orchid, which is also kind of like a tropical note, floral note, there has to be other white florals like jasmine and stuff that are tropical in here, which is why I wear it in warmer months. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna end this video strong with this super sweet beauty that I just added to my collection from the Sephora sale. My husband goes nuts over this fragrance. He loves it. Huge compliment getter, you guys. This is Carnival by Brown Girl Jane. I don't even know this fragrance house. No one talks about it, because it probably doesn't do influencer marketing, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. But these type of fragrances are not talked about, you guys. If, you know, they're not the type of fragrance people, brand that sends fragrances the moment they release it to all of their selected influencers that rave about everything they release. Unlike those fragrance houses, these type of fragrance houses make such stunning fragrances. That no one ends up talking about because there's no marketing machine. You know what I mean, you guys? But I'm here. I got you. I don't just sway to that type of brand. And in fact, I prefer not to work with brands like that because I want to be able to have my freedom to say what I want to say. And I'm not on their PR list because of that type of brand's PR list, because I say the truth about their brands. You know what I'm saying? And I am very happy to not be on their PR list. And I have said the truth about the ones that I really love from these houses, which are fewer. And then I tell the truth about the performance. But I want to talk about this first. This is the most divine, delicious, fruity, sweet mango fragrance ever. I mean, it is giving Crustel Sur 2, which I love and adore from Xerjoff, a run for its money, especially considering this is like way more affordable than that, and this is absolutely delicious. I get compliments after compliments. My husband is insanely like in love with it. This is going to be one of my top fragrances that are going to come on my summer vacation. I'll be wearing this everywhere this spring and summer. I'm already putting a nice dent into this. Unfortunately, I don't have a discount code for you for this one, you guys, but I'll do a little bit of research and try to find one for you. I have no affiliation with this house. I don't even know these people, but oh my gosh, it is absolutely delicious. It's sweet and sweet mango nectar smelling. It smells like dripping juicy mango nectar, only like a sweet drink made with it, even with more sugar, but it's oh delicious. It's got a big dose of musks too that just make it really sexy. It's got like agave nectar, I think, in here that makes it really sweet on top of that mango. So that's why that mango is really juicy and even sweet like mango nectar. And there's loads of, I think, jasmine for floral notes. There's even like a ginger burst in here that adds to the beauty of this fragrance. Like I said, loads and loads of musk that make it very sexy. It's got loads of amber, loads of vanilla, creamy sandalwood in the base. Oh, I'm in love with this fragrance. It's one of my top spring, summer, sweet gourmet fragrances this year and years to come. Okay, guys, I'm gonna explore that fragrance house a little bit more. I want to get Casablanca, which is another popular one apparently from this fragrance house. I later did some research and found reviews. So yeah, what do you think about my top 10 super sweet gourmet fragrances for warm months that we're in right now, going into summer? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, you guys. I want to know if you have some super sweet fragrances that I should add to my list. Let me know down in the comment section. So you guys, how I picked a winner for this giveaway this time around is this. I narrowed the many of you that commented down to the people who constantly engage with my channel, always watching my videos, and also comments and engages with my channel, which really helps me out when you comment for engagement, and always there supporting, always there my premieres and stuff like that. So I took all of that into consideration. The people who also go on over to my community channel and see what I post there, I very much took note of that as well. So I narrowed people down by those criteria, and then I used an online name picker because it was very hard for me to pick one out of the ones I narrowed it down to. So I used an online name picker, and I promised you that I will give you the M. Micallef Soleil Passion, but I actually have more things to give away. So I picked two winners. First winner obviously is the winner of the giveaway, who will receive Soleil Passion, and the second winner will receive M. Micallef Delice. Congratulations to both of you. Okay, now here's the winner of the giveaway number one, who's gonna win the Soleil Passion. It is right here. Congratulations, my lovely. Thank you for being a loyal supporter, subscriber. I will mail the perfume to you. Please make sure to Instagram me your address so I can send it out to you. And winner number two is right here. Congratulations, my lovely. Please let me know your address. Message me on Instagram and let me know your address so I can mail it out to you. Thank you so much to everybody who participated in the giveaway and commented. I very much appreciate your love and support. You guys are my rock stars. You're my lovelies. Without you, my channel wouldn't be here, and I've truly grown a very beautiful, nice following, good subscribers. My subscribers aren't mean people. I never get bad comments. They are very supportive, very smart fragrance enthusiasts. I very much appreciate all of you. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so you will never miss any of my videos. That way it tells YouTube that you really want to watch my videos. Otherwise they'd have a tendency to unsubscribe you without your permission, or you know, just take the liberty to do it, which happens by the way. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and go on over to my makeup and beauty channel, Cleo Luxe Life. Subscribe to that and show me some love and support there, because I upload a lot of really amazing makeup reviews and fun content on that channel. If you want to look as good as you smell, that's the place for you. I will see you guys in my next video.